Hi, welcome to Sassafras Valley Ranch. I'm Dr. Bruce Shanks, and I'm going to tell you about my South Pole story. I met Greg Judy. I was at a grazing conference in St. Louis. Greg was just starting to do some of his speaking engagements, and he had a book. First book came out, and I got pretty excited listening to Greg talk about leased cattle and leased land. And I bought the book. I came home and I told my wife about it. I was all excited. And I read the book all night long, and that really started us down that path. The next step in my story, I was managing a farm on the other end of the county. You know, I'd started down the path of leasing some ground, but we had some commercial cattle at the time. Wasn't real happy with the way that they would perform on grass, and I just sat down to take a break, and I flipped open Stockman Grass Farmer, and there was an ad. And it was a 573 area code, which was my area code, and I thought, I'm just going to call that number. I don't even know why I called it, to be real honest. We've got a lot of fescue, and really what we ask those cattle to do is we ask them to perform in a grass-based system. We ask them to breed back every year for us and do that on and on. And then we ask them to produce a calf that's acceptable enough for our market, that we can go either way with, to a grass finish market, which is growing in popularity, or sell them at our local sale barn and go on and be efficient enough to finish in a feedlot. And really, at the end of the day, the South Pole cattle have done more with less than any breed of cattle that I've been around. Those South Pole bulls will be out working when anybody else would be laying in the shade or standing in the pond. And there again, they're slick, they're easy keeping, they're aggressive breeders, even in June or July here in Missouri.